Hello. Okay, now it works. I haven't played this game in forever. What are we doing? Do we want to play through or do we play sandbox? I haven't played this in forever, and I also haven't streamed in forever, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I should have updated my tag there, my title as well. That's alright. No, hover over info button. We can do that. Where's home? Home. We did our first objectives. I'm really glad I don't have any viewers yet. It's so awkward being back here, but hello. Build basic tanks. We can do that. Build this basic tank. We can do one too. Let's just blast them. I haven't played Megaquarium in a while either. Where's everything? There we go. A basic filter for each tank. And a basic heater for each tank. We can do that. I used to be very addicted to this game. Add some Azure demoiselles. Add some decorations. Do you want lettuce? And maybe some rocks in the other one. Rocks help with filtration as well. So that's kind of nice. Build an orange pallet dispenser. There you go. Build a stool station. Scroll mouse wheel to rotate. We can do that. Hygienicorist. Is that how you pronounce it? Feeding and fixing. Oh, that's all we need right now, isn't it? And feeding and fixing. We hire Anna. Anna looks like a nice lady. And then we need to open our aquarium. We did it! Your first guests. Well done, your basic aquarium is up and running and your first guest has arrived. Whenever a guest enters your aquarium, they'll pay some dollars to enter. In addition, as they experience your displays, they'll reward you with ecology points, which you can use to unlock new animals for your aquarium. Oh, that sounds fantastic, doesn't it? I have a viewer. I have no idea who it is. Hi, I'm Jan, or Nerdy, however you know me. If you're a good, nice person, you might know me as Jan. Most people call me Nerdy. Alright, we did our first ecology point. So now we need to search a fish choice search. But there's only the orchid doddyback. So research the orchid doddyback. It says, great job, you started to research a new animal, the orchid doddyback. As you earn more ecology points, you will make progress towards unlocking it. You can see your progress in the bottom left of the screen. So we can speed it up a little, or we can just watch this. Oh, I love the lady's pink hair. I'm glad my hair is back purple again. It's Foxy! Hey Foxy, thanks for coming into my first stream in 2 years. It actually has been 2 years. And I'm very shy and awkward again. Well, thank you so much for viewing and supporting me. I really appreciate that. Our next goal is to pause the game. So, there we go. And then the next is expand your floor space. Click and drag. And we have a bit of money. So we can have maybe 3 tiles more. That's nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. Practice moving tank. Alright, so we can pick up the tank and maybe put it here and hope that the nice lady with the pink hair goes out of the way. There we go. Add some orchid dolly bags to your new tank. Alright, so they want me to get a new tank, which is fine. I can go back here where it was. Heater. And a filter. And buy some orchid dolly bags. They're really cute. I like the pink fish. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have some more goals. Oh, it's a very fun game. You know, when I was small, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And I love all the building sims. So when this came out a few years ago, I got very addicted to this. And basically played all the way through. But I thought it might be a nice game that I'm very familiar with to play in my first stream back. So I'm very happy with that. At least have one half and half chromies, satisfies shoulder requirements, sufficient water quality and sufficient heating. Alright, well, make our aquarium a little bigger. Maybe we go this way. Then we can move some of our stuff back here. And build a new small tank for the half and half chromies. They need to be 4+. Alright. We'll get them a filter and heater first. And then we'll put them in. Ranking up. Now you've got a few different species of fish in your aquarium, you should be able to rank up soon. Ranking up will instantly unlock new equipment, decorations and facilities, and increase the repertoire of animals which are available to research. There's more. The higher you rank, the more guests you attract and the more they are willing to pay to enter your aquarium. Ranking up occurs as a result of generating prestige points. These are earned whenever a guest enjoys something in your aquarium. There are many ways to earn prestige points, but you'll earn the majority with your animals, tanks and decorations. Your next objective is to rank up, after which you'll be able to unlock the animals required for your remaining objectives. So we need some more, and we already been there. Perfect. 10 prestige points. I will research this one first. And then we can build a small tank. Let's make sure feeding is a little higher priority, because we don't have that much to fix at the moment anyway. There are so many people in my aquarium already. I forgot how much fun this game is. I haven't played in it ages. We can't build toilets and guest services stuff yet. That's alright. We might just fare forward a small bit. get some objectives going. You have unlocked King Demoiselle. The King Demoiselle is a timid beauty, in other words, a wimp. Don't house them with any animals with the bully tags. Yeah, we don't like bullies. We'll give them a combi filter. So no wimps, and it's a shoulder, so we need... Oh no, there's no other... So we could have either put it in the tank with one of the others. Okay, we need a second filter then. There we go. Our next ecology projects. Arabian blue line dottyback. That one is a bully, so it needs his own tank. Let's put some decorations under the other tanks because they look a bit bare. I think sea grapes help with filter and water quality as well, so we put one in there. Maybe one in there with the half and half. What are they called again? Half and half chromies. That's right. I very much appreciate people coming in and checking out my first stream in 2 years. I'm very happy to be back at it. I was looking forward to this. I used to enjoy streaming and then life happened. But I'm back to be at it. Yeah, money and research seems to be going well. So I might just fast forward a little bit. While Anna is feeding the fishies. You've unlocked the Arabian blue line dottyback. Let's take a look. The Arabian blue line dottyback is a pugnacious little fella. They're bullies and will terrify enemy animals with the wimp tag, such as the King Demoiselle you unlocked earlier. You might just put it in a tank with another chiller, because it just doesn't like to be in with the King Demoiselles, but it should be fine with the others. Let's put one in there. There we go. Next up, the yellow tang. I like tangs. They're the same fishies that, like Dory and Finding Nemo. But Dory's a blue tang. Sorry, I'm so fidgety and awkward for my first stream back. Oh no, a piece of equipment has broken down. This will cause it to slowly lose effectiveness over time. A staff member with the fixing role will automatically retrieve a toolkit and remedy the problem. If many pieces of equipment fail at the same time, you might want to consider hiring more staff, building additional tool stations, or raising the priority of the fixing role in your staff members. I think I might just hire a second person. We'll hire Harry because he has 2 skill points for fixing and he can be our token fixer. So this one has, Anna has feeding priority, but we'll make Harry fixing priority. That means they will do the other role as well. It's just that they will feed or fix first. Whichever has priority. We have unlocked the yellow tang. The yellow tang has a higher water quality requirement than your other animals. Therefore, you may need to have more filters or less in the tank. Or less fish in the tank. Notice that they also eat a different type of food than your other animals. Make sure you build a green pellet dispenser so that your staff can feed it. Finally, the yellow tang likes plants. House them in a tank with at least one plant per tang. Perfect. Now pause for a second. Put 3 of those in. But give it another small filter. And maybe some of the sea grapes because they help with filter quality as well, which is this one. Oh yeah, we need a green food dispenser. No, we're better off moving that filter so that the staff can walk past everything. And there's no true dead ends anymore, except for here. Black bar soldierfish, which needs cave and no lights. But we have the driftwood cave unlocked, so that should be okay. It's a ninja in my stream. Hey ninja. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Oh, no, I'm very happy with you lurking, Foxy. It's nice that there's like friendly folk around that I know are there. Like, even if it's just, my first time back after 2 years. And I still feel, a little awkward and fidgety, and I appreciate you being here, whether you're chatty or not so chatty. I'm just happy playing my game as well. Oh, thank you. I'm very happy you're stopping by, Brett. Thank you. It doesn't look like the alert popped up, but I did a donation thing for you. Oh, thanks so much. I don't know what you did, and I definitely need to set my alerts properly. I have a friend here who used to stream called Movzilla, and they're gonna help me fix my stream. I just wanted to make sure that I had the basic setups right, like cameras and microphones, and making sure the game works, and making sure that the volume and the sound is right. So just, easing back into it. But yeah, Movzilla will help me with the alerts and stuff. I very much appreciate you. Thank you so much for donation things. I'm very happy with that. Oh, thank you. And thank you for stopping by. I presume it's very late over there. In your side of this globe. You've unlocked the black bar soldierfish. Let's take a look. The black bar soldierfish are nocturnal, so they like to have a cave to hang out in. When you reach rank 2, you unlock the driftwood cave decoration, which provides shelter. So make sure you add one to your black bar soldierfish tank. Also note that they dislike light. You don't have to worry about this right now, but later you'll need to light your tanks for certain plants and corals. So you need to steer clear of the black bar soldierfish in those tanks. Let's expand a little bit. And just set up a bit of a... and move these over here. So that the staff can reach whatever it is they need to reach, and we can keep building small aquariums for our small fish. I am not sure what they require in terms of heating or water quality. Or just shelter. Okay. We get a shelter in. And 4 fish points, so we can have 4 of them in. Tired guests. One of your guests has grown tired. Build some benches so they can have somewhere to sit and rest. You'll find them in the facility section. I shall. I just want to buy... I don't want a lonely black bar soldier fish. So we'll put a second cave in. So they feel safe. Okay, we need water quality again. Let's do it with a small filter. Alright, let's buy some benches. Thanks for stopping by, Brad and Foxy. Maybe we'll expand on this side so we can build more benches. Just to 1 point so we can just get some benches in for the guests. There we go. The aquarium is looking great. Your final challenge is to reach a target amount of prestige points and maintain it for a period of time. Can do. We already over the 70 required prestige points. So I just need to keep it up. What food do the black bar soldier fish have? Orange. Okay. Oh, go on, Anna. Fix her a filter. You're doing great. This is my path to affiliate. Which is partly why it's partly my lack of knowledge in setting up alerts, and partly knowing I don't have channel points or redeems yet. So I didn't really know that I could have other alerts. Hang on. Yes, Anna and Harry feeding our fish. Yeah, come on, we can do it. Okay, we need a second tool station. So both of them can fix things. Because we don't want our fishies to get hurt because the temperatures are too low. Yeah, way to go, Anna and Harry. Yeah, we can just walk around as well. See what they see. Oh, check out our yellow tanks. And there's our half and half. Half and half chromies. Oh, look at those dotty bags. There's a big bully. Who looks so innocent. And our soldier fish. Another minute to go with our prestige points. And Spell built the last aquarium. Get some sea grapes in it. 10 seconds until we reach the end of our first objectives. Or our first chapter, I suppose. We did it! You win! You've built Sunnyside up to be a great little aquarium and people have started to take notice. You've received a job offer to run a larger aquarium over in Northwoods. You can continue to build here at Sunnyside for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log until you're ready. When you're ready to move on to bigger and better things, let me know. I am ready to take the job. Me too. Establish your name by refurbishing this old aquarium. You've been tasked with refurbishing this old aquarium. It already has several tanks, some decorations, and even a couple of surviving fish. The aquarium has a healthy source of ecology points, but these only unlock new animals. To unlock other things, we need science points. Science points are used to unlock new pieces of equipment, tanks, and facilities for your guests. Both types of points are crucial to running a successful aquarium. Make sure you have an adequate supply of both. Okay. There's no tool stations. What if we do it like this? Let's put Stafter in it. Oh, it's not what I wanted. There you go. And delete those. So we have a nice backstage area for our guests, excuse me. And then the staff can just keep on walking. Tool station on this side, and maybe one on this side. Combined ecology points. Oh no, combined science points across animals, 40. Hire at least one staff, open your aquarium. What do I have in here? Nothing. Yellow tangs, is it? Okay. The blue line dotty backs. They're all healthy too. Another empty tank. Yeah. And might have half chromies. Okay. The moray eels are good because they have high science points, but they grow to be 18 or to be 9. So if I put 2 in, it's 18. You just place your first zebra moray eel. The zebra moray starts small but will grow larger over time. Grown up animals are worth more points, but they only grow if you fulfill their care requirements. And make sure there's enough space in the tank for them to grow into. Hover over growth time icon to find out how many days it takes to grow up and what size it will be when they grow up. Or when it does. So 4 days. To grow and then grow to 9. So this tank has 15. I need to expand a little bit here. And it needs shelter and red food. Red food. Let's move the tool station back there so stuff can go freely. And more science points. So these are 8, so we need at least 3, but they are 3. So we can have a few in there. And we need another filter. Make sure their requirements are met. Let's throw in another plant as well. just for filtration purposes. Oh, we need to move. And then we can place the sea grapes. Now there's space for it. You require orange thing. You have red in there. Alright, let's hire some staff. Let's say we need to hire 2 staff. Hire you and another feeder. Don't know, we'll take 1 priority here and 1 there. And then they'll also do the other tasks when they want to. And click to open. Good work, the aquarium is restocked and is open to the public once more. You may have noticed that all the tanks at Northwoods are embedded into the walls. They are called, unimaginatively, wall tanks. Wall tanks are viewed by guests from one side and accessed by staff via the other. This allows you to keep your equipment behind closed doors. Speaking of doors, the staff door allows you staff through while blocking guests. Handy. Oh, Phil. Hi, Phil. I know, it's my first Jan stream in 2 years. 2 years! You know me, I don't even have to introduce myself. So we're playing Megaquarium because for my first stream I wanted something that I loved, but also something that I know, so I can just focus on the game and on chat and getting back into it without stressing myself out over a new game and being very focused and concentrated. But yeah, I'm still a little, awkward and fidgety. Rally! Hello! Like, there's friends in here! Oh, thanks for the support, guys. I really, really appreciate you. All of you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Phil. I appreciate that. Hey, Relly. I know, check me streaming away. And support for my friends. I really, really appreciate all of you. Thank you. I'm still not feeling 100% after getting 6 last week. But, oh well. Sorry. Alright, we unlocked wall tanks. So all of this useful because from rank 3 guests expect your equipment to be hidden away and they will complain otherwise. Your next objective is to build your own wall tank matching the specification in your objectives. Size 3x3. Oh, we have to pick an ecology project first. They can be housed with the same person. Neither can that one. Is there anything we like better? We might, at this stage, we might go for the higher ecology points. Because we have our moray eel in there, that's 20 science points. So we'll research this one. I'm feeling the love today. Thank you. We want a power combi first. We'll deal with pumps later. Because pumps are handy. Because you can have your filters and your heaters on one side and just connect it via the pumps. But the power filter is something we might need a lot sooner than the pump. Alright, master the wall tank. Build a tank with size 3x3, any animal, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating, and guests cannot access. Maybe I just build a corner tank on this side and connect via the staff area there. wall. Remove this wall. Move the barrel decorations out of the way. Oh. Build a bench here so they can sit down and watch the fishies. I really appreciate all you guys' support so much. Phil, Foxy, Riley, and Bread. Let's knock those ones. We need a filter and a power combi. No. We need an actual heater because otherwise... I've never played this before. Is this something similar to 2 Point Hospital? Yes, it is. Like there's a big sandbox as well, but you can also play through the objectives. Like I'm doing now. But you have a big sandbox area that you can sit to your own limits. Or just have full access to all animals and all decorations. Which is a lot of fun as well. But if you want to learn how to play the game, you're better off going through the objectives first. Instead of deciding you want a whale shark tank without any clue what you're doing. We'll get there. The last chapter, chapter 12, is actually a whale shark tank objective. So yeah, you'll have your objectives here. Or you can go crazy in your... Okay, which ones do we not have yet? I don't think we have grandmas, do we? Oh no, we have grandmas in this tank. What do we have? Half and half chromies, the moray eel, the yellow tangs, and the blue line dollybacks. So we'll put some of those in here. Nicely done. The next phase of the aquarium expansion is down to you. You need to fund the expansion using ticket sales, so keep an eye to your cash flow. Accessible by clicking on your current funds. I'll be in touch once you've grown to a moderate size. Good luck. Alright, I do want some animals in here because you will actually lose points if you have empty tanks. Got a nice eelgrass. Why are you giving me... Oh, because they checked the aquarium before the fish were in. Fair enough. I used to be the head of the aquatic section before I moved over to the distribution side of things that I'm in now. I never knew this game and now I want it. Yeah, see, when I was young, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And I'm still in my shark phase. I just never grew out of my shark phase. So when this game was out, and I loved the building sims. And I love fish, and this was just my two passions combined. So this came out and I had to have it as well. And I've been addicted ever since. Even though I haven't played this in a long time because, you know, life. But yeah, it's so much fun. So much fun. We need 160 points, which I believe is also a rank up. We'll just expand the aquarium a little bit. And build around. I thought I put eelgrass. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I put eelgrass in this aquarium and then it didn't show up when it hit the expanding thing. You never go out of your shark phase, no. I have that very big IKEA shark the cuddly toy. I named it Shark Hamel. But no, I didn't grow out of my shark face. I just know a lot more of it now. Make sure the guests can go here just yet. Build some aquariums. I have $4,000. No, it was Shark Hamel as a big Star Wars nerd. It had to be Shark Hamel. I want to force a bit of path that way. And get a wall tank over here too. A big one. And then we can... That's what she said. Expand here for staff. How far along are we with those power combis? We don't have those ones. And I don't think we have black bars. We have unlocked flame angelfish. Green food and can be housed with the same species. Size 3. Right, let's hit the core grouper next. You've just unlocked the flame angelfish. The flame angelfish just likes conspecifics, which means there can only be one cap per tank. So if we pause for 1 second. I can put an angelfish in here. And then put some soldier fish in there. Yeah, I know it will die because it's not heated or filtered. We need plants and we need caves. So we put 2 driftwood caves in here. And this will give us +5 plant points and help with filtration. So we'll do that. Let's expand here. And we need... Could probably do with another staff door. Where are the staff doors again? There we go. And then put a wall here. So the guests can't see the empty tank yet, but it's there. Bunny lads. There's no need to be a wall for a ball to be there. Let's put another bench here too, so they can just... I hate those lingering coughs. Yeah, you and me both. Alright, there we go. Great job. Whatever your name is again. is slime clear? Thanks, Riley. I appreciate that. Man, I'm golden. Had a great night last night and looking like a nice weekend coming up too. You doing anything fun, Phil, if you want to talk about it? It's my birthday on Monday and I hope I'm better by then. So I can actually go out and have a pint. Thunderstorms. I do love a good thunderstorm. But I was also born during a thunderstorm. So maybe that's why I find them so relaxing. Can I fix that with... No, I can't. I have to get you a small filter. You're just getting so big, you little moray eel. Impressive work on the latest expansion. You've proven you're ready for even more advanced aquarium design techniques. It's time to learn about pumps. Pumps allow you to remotely locate your equipment away from your tanks. Instead of attaching your heaters, filters, etc. directly to the tank, you attach them to the pump, which is several tiles away. Demonstrate your understanding of pumps by building a pump and tank configuration matching the specification in your objectives. Sure thing. Unlock basic tank pump. Build a lagoon tank. Pump at least 3 tiles away any animal. Sufficient water quality. Sufficient heating. Equipment connected to tank via pump. Alright, I can do that. But I would like to unlock my grouper. And I need to unlock the combi before I can research the tank. You live in Ireland, you'll get locked up if you don't go for a pint on your birthday. I know. I am very much aware if I don't show face in town on my birthday, people are going to come to my house with pitchforks and demand to see me to either make sure I am okay or, you know, to take away my permanent residency cards. There's like no doubt about it. And most of them actually know where I live too, because, yeah. Alright, I think it might be time to hire another staff member. And put fixing priority. Science research, you have unlocked power combi. Perfect. Now I can research the tank or the pump. Alright. Now the feeding priorities are with the people that I can actually feed. And fixing is with the new person. We have unlocked a coral grouper. Again, cannot be housed with another coral grouper, so it needs its own little tank. The coral grouper has a couple of care requirements you haven't seen before. They are greedy, which means they eat more and lower quality, more than other animals. They dislike conspecifics, which means only one may be kept per tank. And finally, they may eat fish and crustaceans, which are smaller than itself. Hover over the warning icon to find out more. So it might eat animals and crustaceans, which sizes 1 to 3 when they're fully grown. And they grow up to be size 9 as well. So we've got our staff situation figured out. We can pause for a second. Oh no, we can pause for a second and put our little coral grouper in there. and put them with size 4 because they eat smaller than 3. Okay. I'll put in there because these are all too small. So it's got to be the black bar soldier-fish, but I don't think we have enough cave space. So I might as well put 2 yellow tangs in there. So they can have plants instead of cave space that they need to share. So this helps with sea grapes help with filter quality as well. Let's fix the walls. Destroy these walls. Put them here instead. So the stuff can have free reign. But gas don't. And we can see what our combi filter is going to do for this. I might just put another green and a red food dispenser here. Let's see, do I have 1 tool station? No, we have 2 tool stations. Alright, that's fine then. Alright. That's it. Our notification said Sabar eel has grown to size 9. As a result, Sabar eel 1 takes up additional space in the tank, eats more and contributes more to lowering water quality. In addition, Sabar eel 1 can now eat tank mates up to size 3, so be careful. Yeah, it's in there by itself, so it can eat itself and that's it. Alright, on pause. What I would like to do is have a circle back to there or something. So we'll see how we're gonna do that. I think I'm bidding my gym sesh, but I might have a stream at some point. A few light errands, spending time with my sis and her fam, and getting my kiddo on Sunday. Nice one. Have fun with your kiddo. I hope you're gonna do something fun with them. Excuse me. I better call it a night, but I hope that you have an amazing stream, Jan. Thanks a million, Brad. I know it's very late for you there. So I hope you have an amazing sleep, sweet dreams, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow anyway. Thanks for tuning in, Brad. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. Alright, I'm just waiting for my tank. Alright, I'm just waiting for my pump. And then I can build my lagoon tank. I think I might cut it off here. And here, and put some staff doors in there. And then I can open it up here for the lagoon tank. And then I have some space there to put it. I have a lagoon tank here. Might just fast forward a little bit. Speed up the process. Where we're not doing anything very interesting. Except maintaining our fishies. Yeah, nothing in there yet for guest services. There we go. Science research. We have unlocked the basic pump. And we have a new notification. Coral Grouper 1 has grown. As a result, Coral Grouper 1 takes up additional space in their tank. Eats more and contributes more to lowering water quality. In addition, Coral Grouper 1 can now eat tank mates up to size 3, so be careful. And that's why we put Coral Grouper with size 5 animals in there. So they'll leave my nice little yellow tanks alone. Lagoon tank. Let's expand a little bit so people can walk around it. A pump. Any animal, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating and equipment connected to tank via pump. We might just make a... What do you eat? Crustaceans, but you don't eat other fish. I always love having the zebra or eels in the thing. I can put 2 of you in there. You need red food as well. Red food. One of your guests is thirsty. Build some vending machines so they have somewhere to purchase a drink. Selling your guest refreshment is also a great way to boost your income. Alright, let's finish the tank and then we'll worry about the guests. So they need 4 cave. And we'll throw in some rubble, which will help with filtration as well. When they get a little big boy, or big girls. Alright, so my aquarium is finished. Let's put a vending machine here, maybe one here, one by the start. Rest of all, because we don't want to block any of the aquariums. There we go. We now have vending machines, and we have our little lagoon tank. And we might as well reach level 4. Look for the lady with the cool colorful hair. Yeah, I need to have colorful hair, otherwise I feel naked. You know what's funny though? I had to dye my hair for a job interview at the end of last year. And so it was my own natural color. But like people I knew for years just walked past me because, you know, they didn't realize it was actually me hiding under the brown. We have ranked up to level 4. So we have new rocky overhangs, which is caves, and kelp for the deep tanks like the lagoon tank. Available to research. Longhorn cowfish, foxface rabbitfish, blue knuckle hermit crab, which are also good for the filtration ones. Reef squirrelfish, large filter and large heater. Let's go! Congratulations on reaching rank 4. Among the new animals you can unlock at this rank are the first crustaceans. This blue knuckle hermit crab is a great support animal because it doesn't need feeding and actually provides additional filtering. You now have your final objective. You may also receive optional objectives from third parties. In return for fulfilling certain requirements, they'll offer you a reward. It's completely up to you whether you comply with their requests. But you may find it easier to meet your objectives if you do. Ooh. My next science project should be a filter. My next quality project. Let's go with the hermit crabs. Because they're a lot of fun. And they help with the filters. A friend of mine did a cosplay of Bulma from Dragon Ball Z 5 or 6 years ago. I loved it so much. She just has bright teal hair now. Bright teal was my color last year. I told my hairdresser full mermaid. So it was like blue on top and then teal towards the bottom. I loved it so much, but the upkeep was so hard and everything was stained blue. Like my pillows were stained blue, my towels were stained blue. Sometimes the neck of my t-shirts stained blue. And see, my last job didn't care for my hair color as long as I did my work, because I didn't have to deal with clients and I didn't have to be in the office. I could just work from home full time. So a lot of my colleagues had like visible tattoos, piercings and just vivid hair. It was great. And my manager was a hairstylist. So she would always ask me for update pictures if we didn't have a meeting and she could see my hair. I was like, what are you going to do now? Day 11, we have email. Rally says, "Lo, I used to dye my hair crazy colours when I was in band, so I get down for jobs that the job centre made me go for, but could still prove that I was actively looking for jobs while gigging fun times." That is great. That's quite funny, actually. Howdy! I found this load of junk washed up on the seafront. I thought you might be able to use it to decorate some of your tanks. If you wanted to let me know. If you managed to create something with it, I could probably supply you with more. Build a tank with 1 conch, 1 barrel, 1 anchor, 1 shell. Reward, unlock decorations. Sure. Like, does it have to go in the same tank? Decoration delivery. Because if not... Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. We'll just throw them in with the other animals. Where's my grouper? Oh, it's in here. Let's give him a shell. Let's give a conch to the chromies and the barrel to the moray eel, because it goes with protection. You have talent. Wow, I'm impressed. When I look at the tank, I'm transported to another time. This morning, actually, when I found a pile of junk on the beach. Now that's art. There's plenty more where that came from. I'll supply you with as much as you need, subject to a small handling fee. I also have some paint available which you can use to decorate your walls, floors and tanks. You find it all in the infrastructure section of the build menu. Thank you very much. So now we have our decorations here. Oh yeah, we have the new overhang and the kelp for the deep tanks. This is the infrastructure one, is it? So we'll just paint our floors. Day 12. But leave the staff areas blue so we can easily find them. I do like that ship type color wood. It's nice. Let's paint the walls as well. There we go. We'll just walk around in a second as well. Let's see what it actually looks like. I really do appreciate you guys being here. It's nice to have some friendly faces for support. There we go, now we can walk around. See, it looks so cool when you see the two of the terrifying eels in the lagoon tank. That's why I prefer putting them in the lagoon tank over putting them in the regular wall tanks. So yellow tang and our grouper. Our, what are they called again? Arabian. And the black bar soldierfish and the, I don't remember what it's called. There's our blue line doddybacks. Our demoiselles, our yellow tang OGs, our grandmas, our half and half chromies, and our OG eel. Oh dear, one of your guests has thrown their fizzy drink litter on the ground. Build a broom stand and get one of your staff to clean it up. Do we have the staff member that also cleans? No, so we need to hire that. Oh, we do. And we need another feeder fixer. Let's hire Anna, because she's a bit cheaper than Sven. And she can feed. And then this one will have priority 1 feeding. So we have 2 feeders, 1 fixing, 1 cleaning. Perfect. And we need to buy our broom stand. Let's put 1 on this side and 1 on this side. You can reduce the amount of time your staff spend sweeping up after your guests by placing bins around the aquarium. Alright, let's get 1 more broom stand for this side. And put some bins down. Let's put 1 here by the bin as well. Or by the vending machine as well. I was surprised to see Elias sprung out of bed. Yeah, see, I wanted my first stream to be chill and not one that I announced or put in all the discords. Just to, you know, get back into it and ease back into it. But thank you. Of course, so nice to put a face to the name with you too. Same Phil, Foxy shout out pinged as I was checking my morning messages. Foxy mentioned it. Oh, that's so nice. I appreciate that. Same Phil, Foxy shout out pinged out as I was checking my morning messages. I was active for another hour or so, snoozing to get to stream. Oh, are you losing sleep over me? Are you literally losing sleep over me? That's very cute. Right, we have 2 new messages. That Foxy is such a hero. It sure is. You just unlocked the blue hermit crab. The blue hermit crab is a crustacean. Many fish eat crustaceans, so you have to be very careful who you put them with. And the other message that my eels have grown. What they would do. You eat starfish. That's fine. You eat green pellets, so you're going to be a pain, because a lot of the fish eat green pellets. Our unbelievably kind, generous Lurker King. That's the spirit. So I got some reef squirrelfish, because they don't eat crustaceans. So we might make another lagoon tank in this area. Put the pump here. And then put in the crabs with the reef squirrelfish. I think that's what we're gonna do. I genuinely didn't know that Foxy had given a shout out. That's just, you know, trying to keep it on the down low so I could have a nice chill stream without any, you know, pressure, and I could just be my awkward fidgety self. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate all the support so much. We have unlocked a large filter. Perfect. Now, let's research the heater, because some of the big boys in here require the larger filter. I've been streaming 1 hour and 15 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, let us set up space for the other lagoon tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably need a bit of more backstage area then for the no, you're gonna be moved, but your size is fine. Yeah, put some benches down. So they can sit with the lagoon tanks. And color it in with our nice paint. I think we might expand this way and then double back maybe to have a nice loop going. Pump. No, is that too far? Okay. There we go. It's better. Shh, let us compliment you. Yes, we do like to compliment our friends. Nice to put a face to the name. Well, here's my face. What does this crawfish need? Caves. And it's a shoaler. Okay. So we need cave. Let's put in some of the hermit crabs already. It needs a little more heating. And we'll put some kelp in it, because it's in one of the deep tanks where we can actually do that. And then we can add the reef squirrelfish whenever it gets unlocked. Oh, look at them go! else we got? Oh, the shells and the barrels. Maybe get some rubble for decoration and filtration purposes. 7,000. Is everyone getting fed? Oh, what do they eat? Orange. I better get another orange on this side as well. This seems to be going well. I might actually move this one back over here as well. So if the guests are thirsty, they have to move a flow further down. They all have 1 or 2 prestige points per aquarium too, so that's nice. I might fast forward a small bit. Everyone getting fed? Yeah. So our reef crawfish gets unlocked a little faster. There we go. You eat starfish, and you can be with green. Oh, we don't have starfish yet, so that's a problem for another day. Your shoaler, no light. Okay. Oh, we have unlocked a large heater. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Is everybody happy? No? Oh. Sorry, you go back in there. Why aren't you happy? We won! Yeah, it means they're tired. And then they need to sit down at a bench. You won! You've accomplished a lot here at Northwoods. When you arrived, it was dilapidated? You restocked it, reinvested your profits, and transformed it into the impressive aquarium you see before you. Another job offer has come in, this time from a private collector in Elmshorn looking for an architect to design their dream aquarium. You can continue to build here at Northwoods for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log. Accessible via the bottom left. When you're ready for a new challenge, let me know. I just want to see what is wrong with my crabs. Oh, they need more plants. Why are they not happy? The water quality is good. There's fish. Oh, everything is fine again. That just needed some more leftovers. That's all. Alright. So all my fishes are happy. So it's time to probably do my last... because I've been streaming for an hour and a half already, so that's very nice. Take my job in Elmshorn, start building in there, and then finish my first stream in ages. Alright, welcome to Elmshorn. A private collector wants to build a new public aquarium from scratch, and they want you to be the architect. They've already installed a large tank to be the centerpiece of the aquarium. The rest is down to you. Get the aquarium ready to open. Remember to fulfill your animals' care requirements to maximize their point value. All right. We have ladders and we have the nice decorations. Are they in our infrastructure? Pacific paint. In tropical beach paint with low vistas. Ensure the centerpiece has 5 different animals, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating. Build metal additional tanks. Combined ecology points 80, combined science points also 80, and open your aquarium. Okay. Is this tank sufficiently? At least it is for now. What if we want to build out 2 more tanks? This one is 3 wide. So we need to go at least 5 wide. So guests can go around it. Observer tank. Is it small? Alright. I thought you were... put you here and move the walls. And then people can walk in that direction to go around. And bin. Get the vending machine going. Alright, centerpiece has 5 different animals. So I'll put 2 morais in this one. They need rat food and shelter. And we don't have any of the other supplies either, so tool station and broom stand. Alright, I'm gonna move you out 1 more. Walls. So we have a little more space here. Okay. Shelter. Filtration. There we go. Alright, 5 different animals, so let's have some chillers. So you can be with others, but if you're... not in with another green one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. That works. We have one fox in here because it can be with another green one, including another fox face. You need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 grandmas in there. And then some of those. Right, I'm gonna need to build this one out anyway. Because you are gonna need another filter. Let's see about filtration. Loving how you've got to think about tank maintenance and feeding, etc. and not just put down aquariums with pretty fish. Yeah, see, that's what I like about it as well. I'll put in a cave. We'll put down some filtration. Yeah, I like it as well. It's a bit of a puzzle. Making sure everyone is happy. And we need... I think I'm better off putting another power combi in there. No, still not? Oh, dang it. Alright, we'll build out the side a bit as well. Put in filters. And build out. Put in a second staff door actually. Make sure we have a bit more space for everyone and their food. Because we need orange food and green food as well. Alright. You all seem happy. Could do with a bit more space on either side. Move you in a corner. And then we can make sure that they walk around this side and go back there. Have some wall tanks after the centerpiece maybe. Have some wall tanks here. And then we have a bit of a flow going. Oops. Oh, we don't have enough money. Fair enough. Alright, we need to hire staff. We need a feeder fixer. Do you have another feeder fixer? Yeah, but they also want cleaning. So we get one fixer and one feeder in. So make you full priority and you full priority. Because you've got the better skill, and then that's all done then. Alright, click to open. There we go. Once we get some money in, we'll buy the other arrow for here. We need more ecology points. Alright, so we have to sell the arrows for now. Do that later. More ecology points. Alright, so how many of you are on here? I can put on another 2 grandmas? No. I'll put in some more chromies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or not. No, we need another chromie. Alright, we'll deal with the water quality in a little bit. Let's see, what's in here? The morays. But I don't think the morays eat fish. No, they eat the crustaceans, so we can put some chromies in there. And then we can get one more chromie in there. And then everything, yeah, now everything is sorted properly. Looks to have some bits on husbandry too, keeping the right fish together so there's no bloodbaths and eating multiples of the same species of the shoal. Yeah. Yeah, it has everything, because there's shoalers, and you'll see in the notifications above the tank if there's not enough fish of the species, they aren't happy. So there's now 4 in this and 4 in the moray tank. And some can't handle food competitors and some can't be in with the same species. So it's proper Snorbuckle in my stream. I'm gonna fangirl in a minute. Hey Snorbuckle. All the fishies are good. I'm completely distracted. Aww. Yeah. So there's definitely bits that you need to think about when you put fish together in a aquarium, and you'll see the notifications above the aquariums if the fish are unhappy. Okay, so we have staff and we have fish and our centerpiece. Curious about corals. The collector wants to explore the world of corals with your help. Your next objective is to unlock the disco mushroom and add one to your aquarium. You should expand your aquarium to increase your ecology and science points income. More tanks and more animals equals more income. Also, keep an eye on your profits. Even with the collector's investment, you'll need to manage the aquarium profitably. Can do. Snorbuckle says, I've not played this one. I think I've had it on my wish list for years. Yeah. Once this came out, I got addicted, like, properly to this game. But to ease myself back into streaming, I was like, I would like a game that I know. So I'm not stressed out over, failing hard in the game. But don't worry, Ori and the Wisps and all that are all coming. Just like for my first stream in 2 years, to have a bit of comfort. And this for me is proper comfort game. So there we go. There we have it. So we'll need to pick our next research project. So we'll unlock. What do we do? Because we need disco mushrooms and protein skimmers. So I'll make sure these are unlocked first, and then we'll do the lion's fish because they help with the science points. One of the first games I streamed was 2 Point Hospital, and that was very chill for the same reason. Oh, that's nice. See, 2 Point Hospital is one of the games that has been on my wish list for years, and I've never played. I've just seen other people play it and stream it. But yeah, being back streaming is really nice. And I've had some support from some lovely, lovely people as well. So it's been really nice too. It's funny because most of the people in here stream as well. And they've built their own community. And now some of those communities are coming together in my stream. Like one of my mates wasn't here and he's from New Zealand. So he is on a completely different time zone. Has a completely different community, but he came in here. And then there's some of the good, nice people in here. And now there's Snorbuckle and his community. That might, some of them might end up in here as well. And I'm very grateful for all your support. I'm really grateful for that. We'll just fast forward a small bit. To get to our objectives a little quicker. That's a joy of Twitch. I really do love streaming. It's sort of therapy for me. And Relly says, yeah, it's nice when different communities overlap like that. Yeah, it is really nice. And I really appreciate all of you. And I know this is time where the UK would mostly be on. But our early bird Phil is around as well already, which is nice. And I'm hoping, of course, in time I will build my own community. But yeah, right now I'm just on the path to affiliate and finding the joy back in streaming and hang out. Yeah, one of my mates moved here to my city from the UK, and they then introduced me to Snorbuckle and his community. And then I think for the good nice, it came up in my recommended channels. And once I got in there, I just got adopted into the family. And I really wanted to go back streaming as well, which is nice. Alright, Zebra Moray Eel 1 has grown, and Zebra Moray Eel 2 has grown. But they don't eat the chromies, they eat crustaceans. So they will be good in the tank. And the water quality is still good as well. Oh, we have yet affiliate in Norway, hon. I know time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, once I decided for myself that I would start streaming again, I was like, I have goals and dreams. Alright. We're almost there with both the protein skimmer and the disco mushrooms. Do you think the disco mushrooms will have a party at night when the aquarium is closed? They'll just have a little rave going in their aquarium. I think I'll just leave the centerpiece as is because it's important to the collector. Let's get a small tank in here and then another one here and another one here. So people can just walk around. Oh no, we have a bit of money. We might actually put the arrows down. And they can just walk in a circle. So make sure they see all the aquariums and get the most out of the ecology points. Yeah, I thought I'd play this to get back into streaming, but I asked some people for recommendations for games they play because I know their taste in games overlaps with mine a lot. So I have some really nice indie games that I would like to play as well on stream. Just figure it out as I go along instead of playing a game that I already know. Just for comfort. Should probably put a staff door there as well. For when the time comes. Here we go. We have unlocked the protein skimmer. Let's research the filter because it's more to use than the heater. You've just unlocked the protein skimmer. Filtering alone isn't enough to reach the high water qualities required by corals and delicate fish. You need protein skimming too. Add 1 to your disco mushroom tank and see the difference in water quality compared to filtering alone. Alright, let's build a tank. Need to expand. Oh. Let's pause for a second. Just to make sure the layout is right. We'll have one staff door. This one small wall. There we go. We'll put a protein skimmer here. Can't wait to see you playing as a little guy going around. Don't worry. I'm trying to figure out what my stream schedule will be, because I don't want to overlap with some people, because I just enjoy hanging out in their streams. So for now, it'll probably be Wednesdays, and whatever daytime hours I can grab with, you know, two spawn walking around on their summer holidays. It'll be a little bit easier when they're off summer holidays. Let's expand a little this way, so we can build an aquarium there in a little bit. It'll be a little bit easier to stream after their summer holidays, because they'll be in school. Yeah, good to have a plan and play around it and see what works for you, but this has come across as very natural for you, I guess. I wouldn't guess it's your first stream after a long break. Oh, thanks. That's so nice, Riley. Thank you. I think it's so natural because I just have a lot of fun with it. Like, I enjoy talking to people, like from a distance. No, I enjoy talking to people and I enjoy playing video games, and I just love this game altogether. And I've always enjoyed streaming. So I think it might be more natural because I'm not forcing it. I'm just having fun. Just being myself and chatty. And back in the day, I used to have a radio show as well. And like in the beginning, like playing a comfort game now, in the beginning I used to invite guests on my radio show that I knew, that were local business owners. And then the first time I had a guest on that I didn't know before, like I knew of him, but I didn't know him before. And I basically opened the mic and I had a few questions prepared. But my main question in that radio show was, what do you nerd out about? I went by Nerd on the Rocks or Nerd on the Radio. But he had opened a craft beer brewery, and I don't know a lot about craft beer. I know friends who love craft beer and who are into that kind of thing. But I opened the mic, and I've done about 6 or 7 radio shows at that time, but with the guests that I knew. But I opened a mic and the conversation just flowed so fluidly. And that's really nice. Like, he is the most shady person in Limerick, ask anyone. But like, and then I realized, you know what, I can actually do this. Alright, we have unlocked disco mushrooms. Why hey! We might go... what are we thinking? You're gonna be a problem, so we'll leave you for last. Yeah, they are a little smaller and they eat smaller fish, so we'll do the lionfish first for research. Most corals, including the disco mushroom, need light to supplement their food. You need to add a light to each tank that contains corals. The cost of the light is proportional to the size of the tank. So smaller tanks are cheaper to light. Alright. You need 5 light. And then we can put on our disco mushrooms. And they need pink food. Zooplankton. Let's put you here. And we might as well throw in some hermit crabs. Just have the blue hermit crabs walk around the blue little disco mushrooms. Congratulations on obtaining your first coral. The collector is currently compiling a wish list of what they want for the aquarium. In the meantime, you should continue to unlock new animals and equipment and try to progress to rank 5. As you expand your aquarium, it becomes easy for some tanks to get missed by your guests. You can get feedback on this via the view rate overlay toggled using the button in the top right of the screen. But let's do some of this first. Put in some hermit crabs. Yeah, that looks good. Which one is the view rate again? I haven't played this in a while. Toggle warnings, view rate. 100%, 14%, 100%. And see, that's why I put down the arrow, so they can just walk around. Might need another arrow. So they can just walk in that circle and we can Iris! Iris! What's in here? Alright, the chromies and the more eels. And this is all the grandmas. Okay. Hey Iris, thank you for joining me and thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Unlock the deep wall tank. Well, we're almost done with the large filter. So we'll go for the wall tank next. Any animal, that's good too. We might as well put some of the lionfish in the wall tank, because they should be finished researching by then. I'm good. It's nice to be back streaming. I'm enjoying being back streaming, and I'm enjoying this game. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Research the wall tank. And you could probably do with another toolbox. So put some in the backstage area here. If we're gonna continue building aquariums here along this side so people can keep walking their circle. Oh, I just bought another tank. Let's pause for a second. I have another wall tank. I didn't know we could build walls in front of aquariums. That's good to know for here. If you want to put another aquarium here too. And just hide it behind the glass until it's ready. Or do we put a corner tank in here? We can maybe have a small lagoon tank here and hide it behind the wall. I will deal with that in a little bit. Let's put the wall here in front of it, and then we could build our lagoon tank here. Here in this little area. Yay, thank you for giving me some hope. I'm a little daunted about returning to stream as well. But every time I've been in your stream, you're so natural as well. With your co-working streams. I enjoy the co-working streams. I don't think we have this one. Or is it in the big tank? No, it's not. We'll build a tank with some of the red-tailed butterfly fish. You eat. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some rubble and seagrass in there for filtration purposes. There we go. Have another green food for this tank. Oh, you're already bringing your own green food. Phenomenal. I really appreciate all of you being in chat and supporting my first stream after about 2 years. It's nice to see some friendly faces. We might move this one here. If we're going to build a lagoon tank over here and they can just roam around for a little bit. We put some benches. They can just sit and watch the aquariums. So it actually seemed to mostly be going in that circle. Which is nice. It's me, or does it feel a little claustrophobic here? Let's move this one here. It's more flow. Thank you, Relly and Snore. I appreciate both of you very much. Everything seems to be going all right. We have unlocked the Folison lionfish. They grow to size 11 and they'll eat others. Alright. Let's research this one so we'll have more points, science points, for the deep wall tank and the large heater that we're going to need to research next. Let's put a power combi here. Put in some lionfish. They need 3 each. So I'll get the big overhang and put 2 of them in there. And that will roughly have the size of the tank then as well. Destroy the walls. Start another. Oh. And let's have a red food ready for them too. I presume as they go bigger we're gonna need to add another filter to keep the water quality high for them. I know I said I was gonna put them in the big wall tank, but this wasn't ready yet. Let's build a wall tank here and then we can keep our lagoon tank there. You're thinking about drink, but there's a vending machine right there. You can do this. You can find your drink. Ah, there you go. Good man. What is it you guys stream? Snorbuckle, I mostly stream various games. Usually of the cute indie variety. Also play the piano sometimes. And does he? You should all follow Snorbuckle. Snorbuckle is absolutely lovely. And he plays the cute indie storyline games that I also like. We have unlocked Deep Wall Tank. Pick the next research. Large heater. You've just unlocked deep tanks. Deep tanks require platforms at the back for your staff to access them for feeding. Build platforms with the platform tool found in the top left. Platforms also require stairs to connect them to the ground. Build stairs with the stairs tool. I'll pause for a second while we expand to build a wall tank here. Like a deep wall tank. Well, yeah, this, but maybe move it one over. So we can have a staff door. And then walls. While we're building also platforms. So we can feed the fishies. Let's expand this area. Build our lagoon tank. And put a wall here, and then we can have the pump. No, that's not what I wanted. Have the pump stuff here. What do we put in there? Oh, I can't wait to have you back streaming as well, Iris. I love the chill co-working streams. It actually helps me get shit done. Alright, what are we gonna put in our big tank? So we have our lionfish. We have our shrooms with the crabs. Flame angel. We'll put in the lone flame angel, and then once we have some more fish. What's the pentagrouper? Small. Undersize 5. Oh, I just put the pentagrouper in there. Just block it off for now, and then wait until the pentagrouper is ready. Put the pentagrouper in there. Or just leave the lagoon tank for now and do the wall tank first so we can reach our objective. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. 42. So it's gonna need 1 power combi. Probably 2 power combi. To make sure we have enough filtration. At least it's warm enough now. Yeah. And then if it breaks down, it the temperature won't drop too much either. Reddy says, fantastic, I'm a muso and ex-art student myself, so I will have to drop by. Yeah. I'm a big Snorbuckle fangirl. And I love that he has a perform for us reward and he'll just play the piano. Then you get to pick some excellent music. It's nice. You are 80. So for heating, hang on, I need to expand this so we can reach it when it needs to be fixed. 2 power combis should be enough to heat it. And of course, for now the filtration is fine, but we'll see when we put in the big groupers. And they need 4 caves. So 8 cave. Do we just put in 2 caves for, you know, aesthetics? Some rubble full filtration as well. Any other requirements? Yeah, there we go. Red food, caves, and greedy fuckers. So they need to be fed a lot. Alright, let's put the clownfish next. We need mussels. One of your guests needs a toilet. Build some toilets so we can have somewhere to relieve themselves. That's fine. I will sort that after I fix my grouper aquarium. They'll be size 14. So we can have 4 in there. And otherwise they will outgrow the tank. Mussels. And toolbox. They have a staff door, so we can just remove the walls. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, see, we're gonna need another filter. What if I put them sideways, so we can add another filter to the tank? Because the stuff must be adjacent. Oh, and then we have space for another filter when they grow and the water quality goes down. We have unlocked a large heater. Fantastic. They'll come in handy with the big wall tanks. Okay, toilets. We put them at the front. And then I'll put one near the lagoon tank. Yeah, I'll put maybe a toilet here. And like a vending machine. Why do you not want to unexpand? Because there's a wall? Ah, there we go. Alright. So vending machine. Bin. And then we can have 2 toilets here on this side. We went to level 5. We ranked up. Harborside paint, nets and feather and palm trees. Well, we need to research, or what we can research. So after this, the sponge And the other ones will be in the notifications. Fantastic. So power lights next. And tubular sponges next. Great job. The collector is ready to reveal the list. It senses around 3 corals. Blue tubular sponge, daisy star polyps, and toadstool leather coral. To provide the higher light levels that these corals demand, you'll need a power light. After this, you can obtain the blue tubular sponge in the normal way by unlocking an ecology. The remaining corals will need to be sourced from third parties. I've arranged contact with 2 such parties who should be able to help. Check your message log when you're ready. So we need to research the power light first. And then after we do the cowfish, we should research the things. I heard you wanted some daisy star polyps. I could supply you with some, but I need something from you first. An important client needs a porcupine puffer, but I'm having trouble locating one. If you can supply me with one, I'll say it's 1 daisy star polyps as you like. Ooh, we need to research puffers then. I have a couple of toadstool leather corals that I'd be willing to donate. Perhaps we could work on the design of the tank all together. Build a tank with schooling bannerfish, different plants, fully grown Sabra eel, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating, and we'll get 2 toadstool leather coral. Okay. Can do that. So we need to research some more. And then when we get our puffer, we can get our daisy star polyps. Alright. Build some toilets here. And then when the cowfish is in here, we can put it in there. And then we'll get some tanks there. Did you know you can give your stuff different priorities for each task type? Simply click the toggle next to the skill to increase or decrease the priority. Tasks which match the skill with the highest priority will always be completed before those with the lower priority. By setting different priorities for different stuff, you can make sure you have the right people on the right jobs and everything gets done. I know, but everything is getting done, I think. We might need another staff member to feed. We'll hire Kiki. Yeah. And then we can put Kiki at feeding priorities. Because it's not really messy. So we don't really need a cleaner yet. We have unlocked a longhorn cowfish. It's a wimp, so no bullies. And it will eat starfish, but we don't have starfish yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we need to get the tubular sponges. But if we do this one first, we'll get one of the other corals. And this one, we can have the toadstool corals. So it doesn't really matter. We'll do the schooling bannerfish first because they're pretty. And for no other reason. Alright, let's build our lagoon tank with the cowfish. It requires cockles. Alright. Is there any other requirements? No, they just grow to level 9. Okay. So we can have 4 of those. Cockles in for them. So they can be fed. Destroy the walls so staff can feed the fish and people can see the fish. Or maybe put some benches here too, so they can sit and chill. Did you know that you can go into first person by zooming all the way in? Once you're in first person mode, you can move around using the same keys that you use to pan the camera. To exit first person mode, press escape or zoom out. I did know that. We should probably go for a walk in a minute. Let's walk around the aquarium. However, I do want some water. So I might pause the game or let it just run for a little bit. Yeah, see, our thing has grown and we need a filter. So we'll do that first. And then I'll grab some water. There we go, now they're healthy again. Because it's a lagoon tank, we can get some of the kelp decorations because it's a deep tank. Alright, I'm just gonna let this run for a bit while I'll grab some water. Alright, we're back. We have unlocked the power light. Excellent. We might do the large protein skimmer for the deep tanks. And my panther groupers have grown, so we need a large filter. Let's expand this way. Build another wall tank. Okay. Yeah, let's build a deep wall tank. Yeah, 4x5 should be enough for our corals or our schooling benefish tank. And we need to grab one of the moray eels, but we have a full grown one in there, so we can grab one from there and put a new one in. Okay, we have some messages. Our groupers have grown and our lionfish has grown in first person mode. Alright. Thanks, Riley. Oh wow, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours already. Phenomenal. And I appreciate all you guys' support very much. Yeah, we're gonna need to expand on this side for filters, etc. And we might put a staff door in there. No, that's not what we're gonna do. We'll move the staff door here so we can have the filters attached to the tanks. I really appreciate all of you a lot, you know that? I'm glad I have friends that are like, yeah, we're so happy you're back streaming. Oh. Okay, we need to expand. Doors, staff door, and sponge. So they can clean, we can clean the toilets. I put one in there as well for the ones down here. I'll maybe put one in there. And we need someone to clean. We hire Flick, and Flick will clean. We have unlocked the large protein skimmer. I do like the Belfast tank because the rounded edges means we can have fishies and it's a proper large tank. And we can have sharks. And the power pump is handy. Let's go with the tank. Alright, we need another filter there because they've grown. Everything is growing so well. It's nice. Will we get a skimmer or a filter? Yeah, there we go. That's sorted in one go. Knocking out a proper stream like it's nothing. Thank you. I'll just finish this objective and then we'll recover from our first stream back. This game is so much fun. I might actually... oh yeah, there we go. We got our notifications that our fish has grown. I will make sure that we only see the unread or the important messages. We have unlocked the schooling benefish. Good. So we can throw them all here. And then we can put in the moray eel as well. So you need 6, so you need 30. And the more fully grown moray eel is 14, I believe, or 11. So we should have enough. Pig snack research. We need the porcupine buffer to have our trade deal as well. You just unlocked the schooling benefish. The schooling benefish is an active swimmer. This means their tank needs to have a minimum amount of space for to have enough room to swim. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put in 2 power combis. And I need plants. This is 5 plants, but also 2 filter. Which is gonna help with the... Alright, let's pause and figure out this tank. We need to grab one of the moray eels. So that needs cave. So we'll put in a driftwood cave for him. That is all still fine then, yeah. And for the 6 bannerfish, we need enough plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 3 plants. And we'll throw in a skimmer for water quality. And a green... What do you eat? You eat reds, but there's reds there, so we need green pellets for the schooling bannerfish. And you need more plants to be happy. Alright, we can do that. I like the feather ones. Let's put them all here in the back end wall. We'll worry about how we loop back to here later. Let's expand this bit. And a wall. So they won't complain about equipment. Alright, so this aquarium, and it needs a different plant. Sufficient water quality and heating. Okay. Get some kelp. There we go. This display looks fantastic. As promised, here are those two letter corals. Thank you. I'll grab them in a little bit. Are you all happy? I think you are happy. Alright. I think we have the power lights, so we could build another... build a corner tank here so they can loop back. Alright, let me think. Let's build a deep corner tank this way. And then we'll open all this up. Let's close this up. Move the bench. Sure. Open this up. Have a second corner tank, but hide it for now. Second corner tank. Yeah. A smaller corner tank, yeah. And then make sure they all go around here. Open up this bit. Wall. Walls. I'll move the people in a little bit. We move you over here. You there. Because they can't go through the staff doors. The staff door needs to go here. And then we'll have a walkabout. Let's hide this from view for now. Move. There's nothing to see here. There we go. Let's Let's move you one over. Because you're sitting there fine, and then we can build the stairs. And build steps so they can be fed. Yeah, there's a staff door that side too. Alright. We have the corals. So let's see what they need. Power light. The pink food. Let's put it there. Filtration, temperature. If I put you here, you're at risk of not. Get a small skimmer in there. And let's get some rubble in for filtration as well. Perfect. Now people can go around again. There we go. I can just put staff door there. So it's just blocked off this little awkward area. And then get rid of these walls. There we go. And then if needs be, we have space to build here as well. Because we only built the little corner tanks from the inside. Well, I hope really, Relly said knocking out a proper stream like it's nothing. It's because I'm just having fun. It doesn't feel forced or effort. I'm just having a lot of fun playing this game and chatting to everyone. So I hope it's as much fun for you all as it is for me. Alright, let's go do a tour. So we enter here. Let's follow the arrows. Wow, beautiful center tank. With the 5 different species of fish that was required. Excuse me. Then we turn the corner. Full grown moray eel. And some half and half chromies. Our first corals. With the little crabby crabs. We might put some crabby crabs in the toadstool leather corals as well. We have unlocked the Belfast tank. So we'll do this. And try to unlock the power pump. Because then we can have either attached to aquariums and have a little more space. Yeah, we might put some crabs in the toadstool leather corals as well. There's our pretty faces. Nice hair. Look at that pink hair. It's phenomenal. There's our lionfish. And our longhorn cows. Then we go this way. Banta groupers. They're black and white spotty boys. Reddy says it comes across very chill time, relearning some Spanish classical guitar. Nice. While watching pretty aquariums being built. Lovely time. I'm glad you're having a lovely time, Relly. Oh, we have another unlock. The porcupine puffer. Good. So now we'll do our sponges. And then go make our porcupine aquarium so we can unlock the other corals. Why do you keep sending me here? We were by our lovely cow noses and our groupers. Our spotty penta groupers. Yeah, see, it looks a bit empty with just the corals. So I'm thinking of just putting some of the hermit crabs in here too. Because they're good for filtration as well. And they don't require feeding. There's our banners and our other mora eel. That's the sound of another day being done. What's behind this? What's behind this wall? Is it gonna be a porcupine puffer aquarium? I mean, phenomenal. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That arrow there looks a bit weird. So I'm just gonna put it here. And then we'll build our puffer aquarium. I'm almost tempted to start zoning now, because I just hope everyone is being fed. Alright. Let's pause. Porcupine buffer. There we go. It's a wimp. It eats cockles. And it will eat crustaceans, so we can't put it with anyone else. Or not with the crabs anyway. Alright. They get to level 8. So we'll put like 4 in here. And remove our walls. So people can look at the pretty puffers. And make sure they have some cockles here too for them. Before we sort out the heating and filtration. Filtration, heating. Let's put in some nice decorations. What are we thinking? A palm tree? Oh no, our tank isn't deep enough. We need a lagoon tank for that. See, I'm a bit wary of netting because, like, in real life, fish would get stuck in it. So I don't want to do it. We put some kelp against the back end and then have an anchor in it. That might be nice. Okay, and we said we put some hermit crabs with the other ones. With the other corals. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then they'll be happy too. Let's see about our stuff. We have 2 feeding, 1 unthinged. Alright. Alright. I hope your relearning Spanish guitar is going well. It reminds me of that anecdote from Queen, where they talked to Carlos Santana to sort out the guitar-y bits in, is it Innuendo? I think it might be Innuendo. Where they ask Carlos Santana for his help with the Spanish guitar bits. Like, you have some of the world's greatest guitar players, like Brian May, and then they go to Carlos Santana for the help. Like, how cool is that? We have unlocked the power pump. Excellent. That means we can get a little further with our tanks. Now we need to start thinking about the tanks here. I'm thinking a big wall tank here in the corner and maybe a small peek-through tank. See, most of the aquariums have good view rates. This is one of the newer ones. Oh yeah, you're fixing that. Thank you! Alright. We'll hire another staff member for feeding. Yeah. And we'll put him to feeding. Alright, he's feeding himself anyway. That's great. Yeah, I don't really mind if you're idle, if you're fixing, because your fixing levels are really good. Oh. You have unlocked Tubular Sponge. Excellent. Let's get the Coral Beauty. No. You're going to be a pain in the hole, aren't you? Oh yeah, because you eat corals and you can be housed by your own kind. And you're a wimp, that's alright then. What about the humpback snapper? You eat small animals. That's fine, you can have your own tank. That's grand. No, fixing is not going to be your priority. Feeding is going to be a little higher priority. And for you, feeding is going to be low high priority. There we go. Alright, so we might do a small... let's pause while we sort out the tank. Alright, what do they need? The power light and pink food, that's fine, so. Hang on. If we remove this one, we can put some rubble in there. Because it will help with filtration as well. There we go. See, just that rubble without even a filter is already 54. So we'll put this on and we'll put a mini combo. And the most important thing, the light. There we go. And then have we space here for a wall tank as they turn back to the entrance. Perfect. Yeah, but to be fair, the Spanish interlude in Innuendo is pretty insane. Even if May wrote it trying to work it out, if it was improvised, would be hard as fuck. That's right. I think Innuendo might actually be one of my favorite Queen songs because it just has so many. It's so many different bits in it. It's just such a great song. Alright. We need our Daisy Star polyps. So we need one of our grown fishers. One of our grown puffers. Where's our puffer tank on? Oh, it's here in the corner, isn't it? Or can we just grab one and put it in there? Yeah, and it's... oh yeah, it is. Thank you very much. Look how cute he is. You find the Daisy Star polyps in the livestock section of the build menu. Do the puffers eat corals? No. Okay. And they're not sensitive to light either, are they? Or we'll just throw the other polyp things, the Daisy Star polyps, in with one of the other coral tanks. Because we need 4 of those. Yeah, they're all fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it done. We win! Wow, you did it. You've managed to build a collector's dream aquarium almost from scratch, mostly with the profits generated by the aquarium itself. You should be very proud. With such a high-profile client under your belt, you've attracted the attention of the historic aquarium of Valburg. You can continue to build here at Elmshorn for as long as you want. This message will stay in your Message log accessible via the button in the bottom left until you're ready. When you're ready, you can move to the chilly city of Valberg. I'm ready to take the job. We did it. Well, thanks so much for joining my first stream. I really appreciate all of you. I think my next stream might be on Tuesday. Nearly 3 hours for a first stream. That's yes, I'm very impressed with myself there. Yeah, my next stream might be on Tuesday, and then we'll go to Valberg and play a little more Megaquarium. Thank you all for joining me. Irish, Snorrelli, Foxy, Phil, and earlier Bread. I really appreciate all of you. I really appreciate all of you joining me here back in the first stream. And thank you. And please, I trust all of you with streams, so if you have any constructive criticism / feedback about volumes or any of that stuff, please message me, because I would like to improve my stream, and I trust all your opinions on this kind of stuff. Thank you all for joining me, and will we raid Snorbuckle? Let's just raid Snorbuckle altogether. Because he was in stream earlier, so we might show him some support as well. He is playing Alba, a wildlife adventure. Well, thank you all for stream, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you. Bye. It says invalid username. But like he was just in my stream. Weird. Okay, perfect. There we go. So we'll read Snorbuckle in a few seconds. Thank you all, and I'll see you Tuesday. Bye!
Just streaming today for the first time in